What's good, guys? M.V.K here, back again as always. Your Alpha is here. Welcome back to Geek Thought. And news coming from the world of the Mortal Kombat movie reboot. More casting. And I said before, if my boy, my favorite Mortal Kombat character was not present in this movie, it will not get my money. You heard me? Won't get my money. I gotta stop. Anyway, y'all. How's everybody doing? So back again with some more from the Mortal Kombat movie reboot by James Wan. And yeah, man, Scorpion has been casted. And I couldn't believe the casting. I'm like, fucking brilliant casting. Brilliant. So we have Sonya Blade, Kano, that bitch ass Kano. I fucking hate Kano, okay? You have no idea how happy I was when Sonya blew a hole in his head. I'm just saying. I shouldn't have spoiled that for anybody who never played Mortal Kombat 11, but yeah. Shang Tsung and Scorpion. Well, there's technically 5 casting, but one of them is undisclosed. We have no idea who this character is playing, who this actor is playing, but here I am giving my thoughts on the casting. So we're going to go ladies first with the First Lady of Mortal Kombat, the Queen. All hail to the Queen, Sonya Blade. Gotta show love and respect to her. She's going to be played by, I got my notes right here, she's going to be played by actress, Australian actor, She was in the movie The Meg. If you saw the movie about the Megalodon, it was okay. It was a popcorn cheese film. It was good cheese. I didn't mind it. But another Aussie. This is the second Australian actor in this movie. I got no problem with that. And her name is Jessica Mcnamee. I hope I'm saying her name right. She's gonna be the toughest nails general. She is going to be General Sonya Blade of Earth Special Forces. The one thing I love about Sonya, first of all, the thing I know a lot of people are probably asking themselves is like, oh, why didn't they should have just got Ronda for that role in the first place. I think the misconception, yes, Sonya is tough as nails, but you don't have to portray her in that way of like she has to look badass. Like, and don't get me wrong, Ronda's a badass, but you don't have to portray her like that. Like, she being a badass doesn't just mean in look; it can mean other means, and I think people get that misconception. But I'm okay with this because I'm not too familiar with her work. I only saw Meg, and once I saw her, I was like, oh, that's the woman from the Meg. I'm like, okay, so let's see what she got. The actress who played there's 2 other actresses who played Sonya before that. Jessica Hetch, who replaced Brigitte. Brigitte. Oh God, I'm forgetting her full name. But I didn't like the Jessica Hetch or Anna Hetch or whatever. I'm forgetting her name too. I didn't like her, but I did like the actress who played Sonya in the first movie. I thought she had a good combination of what I wanted in Sonya Blade. And hopefully Miss Mcnamee can bring that too. So, good luck. Next up is Brigitte Wilson. Thank you. See, there we go. I remember now. The next one I want to talk about is the bastard punk-ass Kano. I do not like Kano. I'm not a fan of his. I always want him to die. A piece of dirt. But another Aussie, Josh Lawson, will be playing the mercenary of the Black Dragon. So, with the cybernetic eye. Previously, before that, we had the actor Trevor Goddard, who played Kano in the 95 one. Unfortunately, for those who don't remember, Mr. Goddard had passed away, so rest in peace, Mr. Goddard, for that. He had passed away many years ago, but he played the character, and I thought he was good. He became the amalgamation of Kano, because after Mr. Goddard, in any incarnation of Kano in the video games, he always spoke with an Aussie accent. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool, and it's cool that they got another Aussie to play the role. You know, it'd be funny if he kind of gives like a wink and calls Sonya baby. Hey, come on, baby. You know, I put a big smile on your partner though. Ear, shh, to ear. You know, something like that. Sorry. But yeah. And then of course there's the undisclosed role. British actor and martial artist Louis Tan will play in the movie. We have no idea who he's playing, but if you don't know him, he was in Deadpool 2. He's also in the Netflix series Wu Assassin. But yeah, he's gonna be in the movie. I have no idea who he's playing. Could he be playing Smoke? Could he be playing somebody? Could he be playing somebody? I don't know. But could he be playing Kung Lao? Think about it. We haven't mentioned that yet, but yeah. And once again, going back to Sonya, I said Hetch. It's Sarah Hess. There we go. That was the other actress from the joke of a movie, Annihilation. Yeah, there we go. Now, in terms of Shang Tsung, we got Chin Han playing Shang Tsung the sorcerer. He will be the ultimate baddie. So they're going with Shang Tsung as the major baddie again. And Mr. Han has been in several movies. I mean, he's been in a lot of movies. He was in The Dark Knight. I remember seeing him in He was in the movie with The Rock, Skyscraper. He was in that. He was in Marco Polo. And it's going to be hard for him because no matter what, everybody is always they're going to look at his performance and always going to go back and look at Mr. Tagawa, Cary Tagawa's portrayal of Shang Tsung and be like, okay, how? Because that's how some of us do. And we got to try to get out of that mentality, but it happens. It does happen. We get like, okay, we're going to compare the two. But I mean, look, let's be honest. Mr. Tagawa did such a great job as that character when they brought him back in the web series Legacy Mortal Kombat Legacy. Who'd they get? Shang Tsung is in Mortal Kombat 11. Who is he modeled after and voiced after? Mr. Tagawa. So yeah, you can see why he's such a key part of our memory of that character, of what many of those actors from that first movie gave the Mortal Kombat characters voices, characteristics. So yeah, I'm hoping Mr. Chin does great, Mr. Han does great, but there's gonna be people, there's gonna be people that's gonna compare. You know there is. And last but not least, Scorpion. When I heard the actor who they got to play Scorpion, I freaking lost my mind because I'm like, ooh, sweet casting. I love it. And who did they get? They got Mr. Hiroyuki Sanada to play Scorpion. This man has been in the game as long as Jackie Chan, Sonny Chibi, and he is a master swordsman. And he's always playing swordsman, but he's badass at it too. He's badass. He has been, for those who don't know, he was in Westworld. He was in The Wolverine. He was in, I'm just naming some things that you probably seen him in. He was in Avengers Endgame. He was the guy, Hawkeye as Ronin fought. of course, he was in. Oh, and you probably saw him in. He played Kenji in the third Rush Hour. Lee's adopted brother, his brother. That was him. But he's great. He's a great actor. I love him. Oh, 47 Ronin. He was in that too. So he's got the attitude. He's got the skill to play Scorpion. But this is the first time he's actually playing ninja. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not too familiar. Has he played a ninja before? But this Ninja Spectre. And it's going to be so cool to hear Mr. Sanada say those famous words. I don't care who your favorite character is in Mortal Kombat, but once you hear those famous 3 words, you know who that is. And I was so happy when they casted Scorpion, because I said it before, because there was rumors that Scorpion and Sub-Zero were not gonna be in this one. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna watch it then. You know, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna support that. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are probably 2 of the most iconic characters for Mortal Kombat. They were the last 2 to be created, but they became pretty much the most popular of the Mortal Kombat characters. So not having them, that's wrong. But the fact is, we getting them, and that man right here is gonna be Scorpion, and I cannot wait to see him as Hanzo. And that just made my heart just oh yes. Well, guys, that is it so far. That is all the casting news for the Mortal Kombat Reboot movie once again. A lot of people love the casting of Scorpion. And a lot of people seem to gonna give it a chance, which I appreciate. But there are some people out here are just too fickle, that they don't want to even try and give it a chance because, oh, this character, like I kind of didn't get into an argument, but I read a comment not too long ago on my first part of this where the person was like, oh, I don't like this. Melina's not played by an Asian. I'm like, first of all, when was it ever said that Kitana and Melina were Asian? First of all, they're not even from Earth. They're from Edenia, Outworld. Okay, 2, just because her model now looks Asian now, but you go back, they never portrayed those 2 as being Asian. So, you know, just unless your name is Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Takashi Takeda, Kenshi, Shang Tsung, okay. But Kitana, no, because of the fact that the actress who's playing Melina is CC Springer, people are having a problem with it. I just like, yo, give it a chance. I'm getting down to that age now where I'm like, you know what? I gotta give it a chance. We don't know. That's all I say. That's all I say to my fellow geeks. Give it a chance. See where it goes. If you don't like it, that's fine. But give it a chance, people. Don't just put it down because it's not who you wanted. Oh, that wasn't my fan casting. Oh, boo-hoo. You know how many times I've flunked out on fan casting? But you know what? Most of the time, I've been able to eat some crow. And I'll tell you what. That crow tastes pretty damn good because they ended up knocking that role out of the park. I'll tell you right now. I'll give you an example of that right now, and then I'll end it right here. Let's see. When okay, Chris Pratt, for example. I was not too familiar with his work when they casted him as Star-Lord, because when they casted Star-Lord, I thought they were gonna go with Star-Lord from Landing and Abinant's run, where he was more serious. But they went more for the comedic kind of he's a blend of both. I ate crow. Zoe Saldana, I was like, I really wish they'd have got Michelle Yeoh to play Gamora, cause deadliest woman in the galaxy. I like Zoe, but I was like, I think somebody else could play this role. But I ate that crow, and it was good. So yeah, my bottom line, geeks, give it a chance. We haven't even seen the footage of it. We just hearing casting. Give it a chance. And I'll end it with that. Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up. Support your boy. Link in the description down below for the channel, for the store. Check out and buy some merch. And if you do buy some merch, hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can find me. Tag me with you wearing the shirts. But other than that, guys, it's M.V.K. This is Geek Thought. Peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real.